What's up, everybody? It's Iron Scatman. Today, I thought we should rank some communist icons from sexiest to least sexiest, because all of them are sexy. First off, Karl Marx. He wrote the Communist Manifesto and basically got communism in the mainstream. I'm ranking him at a B tier. As much as I love his beard meshing with his hair, his mustache is just a distraction. But he is a very nice German guy. Next up is Max Weber. Don't know much about him. He is of a C tier. He's not that bad, but not that good either. Next up is Emil Durkheim. He's F tier. Like that beard just does not look good on him, honestly. Next up is Joseph Stalin. It's pretty obvious who this guy is. He's the former premier of the Soviet Union. He is going at S tier. Like, that mustache is just super sexy. Like, we cannot deny that. Next up is Friedrich Engels. He co-wrote the Communist Manifesto with Karl Marx. He is going to be at a C tier, along with Max right here. His beard is just too long for my liking. I can't imagine making out with this guy. Next up is Raul Castro, one of the revolutionaries to fight for Cuba's independence during the Cuban Revolution. He's going at a D tier. He's not really my type, like that hat does not look good on him. I'm just saying. Next up is Leon Trotsky, another Soviet Union revolutionary. I'm putting him at a B tier. Like that mustache, as simple as it is, it gets the job done. Next up is Che Guevara. He is another revolutionary for the Cuban Revolution. He is going at an S tier because he's probably the most attractive of all of them besides Stalin. Just his hair just is so glorious, and that dead expression is just beautiful. And like that those eyes, they just stare into your soul. Next up is Camilo Cienfuegos. Nope, he's going at A tier. That smile is just where it's at, and that cowboy hat that makes him ready. He also fought for the Cuban Revolution. That beard is just where it's at. Next up is Mao Zedong. I'm putting him at a D tier. He looks fine enough, but the problem is with his stupid ass haircut. I mean, he's practically wearing a comb over. Like, part of his head is bald, and then the rest of it has hair. If you don't know who he is, he's basically a former president, I guess, of the People's Republic of China. Next up is Denis. Denis Gemis. That he's going at A tier. Just that face itself just looks fucking attractive, man. Like, you cannot look at that and tell me it does not look good. Okay, next up is Alberto Granado. Oh yeah, another thing, Denis Gemis. He fought for the Turkish Revolution. He's the guy on the right here for Alberto Granado, the picture I'm currently holding. I'm putting him at a C tier. The problem with him is he's just like, he's too cheerful for the type of work he's doing. I mean, he's standing right next to Che, which, he's also kind of cheerful, but he just helped during Che Guevara's 1952 motorcycle tour. Next up is Fidel Castro. He is going at S tier for just how attractive that beard is. And then he also was the former dictator of Cuba. And then last but not least is Vladimir Lenin, and he is going at S tier. No, he's going at A tier. The problem with Vladimir Lenin, as attractive as he is, he's just way too